concludes my speech. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, ma'am.
What caused you to be homeless?
She asked what caused me to be homeless. What caused me to be homeless, I was in an abusive relationship back in 2014. After the end of my lease, I had got fired from I was a waitress at Brookdale Senior Living, and I couldn't find a job. And the other job that I was doing was with HSS, which is a security company watching patients. But I was back and forth, and because I couldn't find a job, I ended up prostituting, and I was up in the Springs a lot. And since I had no way to get to back and forth from work, I kind of just said, I just gave up with everything. And then with rent rising in Denver, it was hard to be on my own to get a place. And then back in 2012, I had to file for bankruptcy because I was in a bad car accident. So I was like $75,000 in debt. So with the Chapter 7 bankruptcy, held me from getting an apartment anyway, unless someone else co-signed, and no one would co-sign. That's just a lot of responsibility, actually. So, yeah, any more questions? Yes, sir.
Hey. So while being homeless in the shelter, it was every 6 months. What was your first goal while being homeless? Like what was your first thought? Like besides like you got homeless obviously, but what was your first goal? Like, cause at that point, I feel like with my it does mean I'm going to reset my life, like what I need to do. Here's my situation, because my life is going, okay, and also going down. You know what I'm saying? Circle of life always goes around, good, bad. But what was your first goal with being homeless?
Yeah, so my first goal for being homeless, for being homeless was basically to get a more steady job, to save up and at least get me at least a hotel or something so I can start over. I always had that mindset of, okay, Danae, like you can't be in this situation. And then being out in the streets, seeing, a lot of these drug addicts and more people on the streets, I'm like, dang, like, I don't want to live my life that way. So there has to be something to change. So that's when I was like, okay, so Monty, what's the set goal for every day? And how can I get money the fast way? Because I really didn't like prostituting. I didn't, like, after my last situation, I was like, this is not for me. I'm not doing it. Because I'm going to end up in jail or something worse. And so after that, I kind of just was more of a steady job was my main goal. Yes, sir.
Do you think that every homeless person has the same tenacity, the same ability to do what you did to turn things around? Or do you think it's just a matter of mental illness or something else bigger?
I feel that there is a possibility, I won't say everyone, because everyone's situation is different, but I do feel that if they have that support, like sometimes, just like with kids, we have to baby them. And that's kind of, circle life, everything repeats over. It's just when you go through something bad and you have a family that doesn't care, or you have a family that is into that drug abuse or probably homeless, it just goes down the family line, you have to kind of be that mothering of, okay, like, you really want to change? I'm a nurture you. I'm a guide you halfway through, but then you're going to have the motivation and the strength to keep it pushing. Mama's always going to be here if you need me, but you got to kind of out the nest. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So, thank you for your time, and you guys have a great evening.
That's perfect.